the fact that we are having this conversation about reopenings, restaurants being able to increase capacity, consumers starting to feel more comfortable going out and perhaps dining in more often right now, what are you seeing at your grocery stores in terms of, I guess, shopping power, sales? Are you expecting to see that start to ebb, given the strength, the flow, I guess you could say, that we saw in the pandemic last year?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, shopping patterns have changed a little bit to what they were pre-pandemic, where you have like more shopping taking place on the weekends, whereas during the pandemic, it was kind of the same amount of sales every day, which was unusual in this industry. But what I'm seeing and what we're seeing when we talk to customers is that they're still eating at home. They're still exploring what it means to be a chef for their families, and they're still, going into departments that they didn't spend as much time in, like seafood. And so we're happy with those trends. We're also seeing, though, that they have really migrated to digital. And so if I think about the way that they engage with our brands, it's not just coming in like they used to. It really is much more so on the web, on app, e-commerce, delivery, and other things, which thankfully we were prepared for.
Yeah, given the CDC guidance we got on masks, and now that we're starting to see some states that had mandates in place beginning to pull back on those as well, what are you planning? What is the expectation for you in your stores around the country? Are folks going to have to wear masks when they go get their groceries?
Yeah, well, I mean, we were probably as surprised as you were when it came out last week, and we took a few days to really explore what that meant. And we wanted to find out what our customers thought, but most importantly, what our teammates thought. And so we took all that information and made the decision yesterday that we will follow CDC guidance. Those who are vaccinated, beginning tomorrow in our stores, won't have to wear masks. They're still invited to, and the same for our teammates as well. So we just wanted to make sure that safety was above all else, and want to kind of jump the gun on this.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a certain amount of safety and health and cleanliness protocols put into place in the midst of the pandemic. I'd imagine you put some of those protocols in place in your stores as well. How many of those are going to stick around?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most grocers, and mine's included, didn't have to put a lot of new things in there. There were protective barriers like the sneeze guards and other things at checkout, but cleanliness is core to what it means to be in food retail. And so those things were enhanced. Maybe the repetition was done a little bit more, but the core of it was there before, it was there during, and it'll of course be there afterwards. If we were to lose food safety or quality or anything else, that would be a huge threat to our business. And so we have a history and a legacy of making sure that that's front of the table.
As we talk about the climb in commodity prices right now, agriculture has not been immune. And now just today, you're starting to get reports that the dry season, the drought that's manifesting in California right now, has some farmers saying that they're not even going to plant this season. What does that mean for your supply chain, your ability to source things like fruits and vegetables, and consequently for prices for consumers?
Yeah, it has a lot to do with prices, without a doubt. I think that, we have seen some of our manufacturers, suppliers talk about cost changes that they are having. We have a team of economists that help out with one of our sister companies to evaluate those, to figure out, input costs and everything else. So it is real. It is being talked about. Also, transportation costs are a big part of that as well. And we continue to negotiate those different things. But, the good news is that the American food supply chain remains strong, and we will have enough. I think that we demonstrated that during the pandemic, although there were flavors or certain items that were out for a bit of time. But it's actually remarkable if you look at the food industry as a whole and what it was able to achieve during the pandemic. And so as we look forward to whatever normalcy is going to mean to people going forward, I have a lot of confidence that we'll have what people are looking for.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.